It's your man T. I'm dope. That's all you need to know. Yeah, man. I had to take a deep breath before this one. It's been a minute, bro. It's been a minute waiting on the dudes to get their games done. I was on a bye week last week, but we back, I guess. And I'm starting to think beating the University of Houston wasn't worth it. Because it's not going to let me pull up a practice week. But that's okay. We'll just scroll on over here to the injury report. Man, we lost Micah, starting quarterback. Lost him, broken wrist. We lost a starting running back. Knee cartilage tear, 4 weeks. We lost a starting defensive tackle. Torn labrum, 2 weeks. We lost our starting guard. It was also 2 weeks, but again, we was on a bye. So this was 6 weeks, this was 5 weeks, this was 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Ruptured a disc. Palmer, the one with the pick 6. He's our star. Cuz is out. He was out for 2 weeks with a pulled groin. And we lost our starting tight end. The guy who I was banking on being the man this season. He's out for a cool minute. A hot minute. Yeah, man. All of them went down against the University of Houston. It wasn't worth it, man. It wasn't worth it. Anyway, IRL. What's going on? Anything going on? Kyle Shanahan was in a car accident, and it seems to be fraudulent. At first, it was accidental. He had extensive injuries. I think he had like 5 stitches in his face, in his head. He had a concussion. I think there might have been some broken bones. And according to him, he was only going 20 and a 25 while looking for his phone. But it sounds like, and I don't know, it sounds like he may have been going 40 plus in a 25 while on the phone. That's what it sounds like. But, I don't know anything, so that's alleged. That's what it sounds like, allegedly. That's what it allegedly sounds like. I don't want to be sued. What else happened? There was something else that happened with another coach. Oh, no, not another coach. Tony Romo got arrested with a DUI. Funniest DUI arrest video, body camera ever. Boy is funny. He's so charismatic. It's crazy. And we are a week away from the Hall of Fame game. So, yeah, it's all season's kind of breezing by. It's not really breezing by. We just been doing a lot of stuff. We've had a lot of things to look forward to. Crimson Desert. And we're one day closer to GTA 6. And I'm definitely going to have a better setup, and I'm gonna do that. So, yeah, we outside. Anyway, let's get into it. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, Coach Miles went in, Coach Keith went in, so it's time for me to go in. This is a rivalry game, yeah! Rivalry week. Let's go get this award. What we wearing to the rivalry? Oh, we in white. We're gonna white out. I don't care what they wear. Yeah, we outside. Let's go get it. Put that ish on.
This is the setting. War Memorial Stadium in Laramie, Wyoming. Little gets the blood boiling.
Of course, booty hole is crazy.
Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week.
That was a very detailed statue.
And the Wyoming Cowboys. Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, the Rainbow Warriors head coach told me before the game he knows that they have got one of the best wide receivers in the country, highly rated and experienced, but a young quarterback. They have tried to put some things in this week that will help them get the ball to their best target on the field.
Quarterback is Cheeks.
Guys.
Holly, thank you. And the Cowboys will kick off first, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20.
I'm so nervous.
They'll mark him at the 19.
I'm so nervous.
Rainbow Warriors offense will take the field first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Ball.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team.
But, and he's got room. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops, and it'll be first down.
I hate Wyoming's colors.
With a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. And that incomplete pass.
Wow.
On 1st down, 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a
I'm pretty sure Micah, our starting quarterback, comes back week 8 or week 7.
Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
And by then, that is the week before our UCLA game.
Now I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high-low. Chop block on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you call it. That's fine. But that's
fine. Yeah, I called him a bum.
To that, we would just rough the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Leaves it with the back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down, 2nd and 7.
Sorry about the noise. Sugar over here tripping.
Looking for room. It's Rice. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down.
Way to hold on to that.
And the Rainbow Warriors go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They go to the ground. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch.
In there.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And how about the the job by this offense. This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They get set for the point after they have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
Oops.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Great.
The Cowboys
Good girl.
offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the sophomore running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty
My bad, I had to feed Sugar. That was a terrible kick.
Well, it's been a lot of fun to see this video game type
Let's go get it.
this year, but guys, he has not played a run defense like this yet. This is his first real test of the season. He's going to have to be tough. He's going to have to break tackles, have great contact balance, and you gotta hold on to the ball. You know this defense prides itself on creating fumbles and causing havoc. So we'll find out just how good this guy really is after this game.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
All right, let's get it.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Hughes. Nowhere
Good D.
on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire.
Oh,
And he was
good.
drilled just as he released
Good
the
D.
pass. It's incomplete. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Makes a catch, wants to make a move upfield. Makes a move. He did a great job.
Should have did it a little bit sooner.
On that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. On the run, it's Rice. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looks as if we have an injured Cowboy on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle is Harris. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. You got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line.
I really don't want to run this play because I don't have my tight end. But we gonna see.
Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it. And he'll be brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. A first down run in the red zone.
Come on!
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Pushes for the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Hawaii. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point was good. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Looking for a crease. It's Harris. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. To the air, it's Hughes.
Wow.
On the move at the 30. Runs through him and he smashes his way through again. Smashes.
This game be homey, bro.
Touchdown, Wyoming.
They hold me.
The end zone, and this
They
crowd
hold
is
me.
eating it up.
Whose man was that? We gotta see. They hold me though. He not like that. I guarantee you he not like that. It's your man. And you just took the wow. Wow. 25 is on running back. And he just they switched off. And it was your idea to switch off. You pointed to switch off. It got lit up. Wow.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and
Good, bro, like 12 tackles. That was crazy.
He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Hawaii will get things going as their offense makes its way onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Bro, what are you doing?
Make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
What type of route was that?
Ball's incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete out of the backfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab in their space. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
Wants to keep it in the air. And the physical play there
Trash.
forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Right on the money. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back.
What are you doing, fullback?
For a pickup of 1 to the 32.
Run it again. What is my fullback doing? 99. Where are you?
He'll try it again. And
76. That was on you.
At the line by this giant defensive tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Complete. There he goes. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Rainbow Warriors, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Make sure nobody hurt.
They'll try the run. Got some room in into the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Rainbow Warriors line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll try to power it in. And he surges across the line. Down Hawaii.
Defensive tackle was just a little too strong.
Offense leading the way here in establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Quickly out to the tight end. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Hughes. He's got his man, makes the grab. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And the Cowboys come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Quick spin on the run.
Wow. Wow.
He's at the 10.
They just holding me.
The defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Nothing but but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles, that's for dang sure.
He'll bring it out. It's Figueroa. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air on first down. Got his man.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minute again.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. And that one's incomplete. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. He'll get a fresh set of down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll go to the ground. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Trying to impose their will with the run. Breaks into the open. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Got a little grass. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
What?
You're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if any...
Hold on. They playing with me, bro.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
I know he caught that, bruh. They even said that he caught it. They said he got toe tap for the first down. Yeah, he didn't drop the ball until he hit the ground. He was out of bounds by that point.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The snap sets up the throw. Trying to pull his way in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Slams it ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Hit the quan on him.
Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Bringing it out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Hughes. Pressure coming.
Get there.
And it's a sack. The Rainbow Warriors call timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
Wow.
Just keeps moving.
Bruh, they are trying to hold me actively.
Head to the line for this third down play. Clock running.
Ain't no way they gonna get that many multiple broken tackle plays. If they were like that, they'd be undefeated. And they'd be in a different conference.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
No, it's not. We out of here.
Football update show, the week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start with Notre Dame taking on the Purdue Boilermakers.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
With the catch, it's Holman. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds.
Wow, what's the call?
Flag. We'll have to see if it stands.
Whack.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Sends him back in motion. Back to throw. It's Hughes. Sweet cut there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offsides. Oh my goodness.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but
wow.
you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Holman. Runs through, man.
This is getting annoying, bro.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
The fact that they have these nobodies breaking all these tackles.
Running inside. It's Harris. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Stumbled to the ground.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Wow.
And the
He wasn't even in
comeback is
good
on.
position.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for in that play.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here.
Where are my screens?
Rainbow Warriors call timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
My goodness, why is the screen way down here?
They'll start this drive going to the air.
Ugh.
Connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do
That was
a better
terrible.
job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
That's on the running back.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Grabs it in the middle.
It's not the quarterback's fault that you don't know how to run routes.
Get it out to the 36. First down for this offense. Here's the handoff. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They're going to ride this running back. Picks up the first down.
Hawked him down.
He gets it to the 31. We'll get a stoppage in play here as there's an injured Rainbow Warrior. The Rainbow Warriors, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. On the ground, it's Rice. At the 20, he's got space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass.
Ah! Wow. They hold me, bro.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down.
No, don't put that on QB.
Wyoming takes over.
That's gaming mechanics for real.
Offense on its way out. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They go right back to it.
Wow.
Man miss. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And now to try to put things in motion on second and long from the 15. Back to throw, it's Hughes. Finds his tight end, and they swarm him under.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Cowboys are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Wow.
Look at that.
Bruh. This game is cheating. That was ooh. Oh my goodness. I gotta clip that. That was some bush. That was some bull. I can't even clip it.
Getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Rice. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. they'll keep it on the ground. Might have a chance. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Now they're trying to take my defensive tackle fullback away. They like, bro, we can't.
Leaves it with the running back. They'll give him 4 on the pickup in 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it.
Bruh, I knew they were going to be on foot. You're making it hard not to curse.
A few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Gives it on the option. Plows through the defense.
Bruh,
Broken tackle.
knock it off. Are you serious?
They were looking for a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10.
I'm keeping this. I'm starting over, but I'm keeping this.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Hughes. Got his man. Touchdown, Cowboys! They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Headed into the final period, both of these backs have been strong so far and looking to be able to finish. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Hawaii sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Working on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Offense in an empty set. Second down, they'll go to the air. He lobs one high down the left side. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. They just keep firing. They're working that left side. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48, and an explosive play gets this offense working. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And that...
Yeah, nah.